boy, was that impressive after falling behind 3-2, a moment that really could have been deflating.
Yeah, I think so. But I think that what you look at is the fact that this group continues to kind of figure things out, continues to have, and with reason, they're not going to know how to win games. They're not going to know how to compete in games like this until you're there, and you might take a couple more on the nose down the road. Right. But what you want to do is close that gap. And when things turn against you, what happens when you get back on your feet? How far behind are you? What have you done? Where do you stand? And again, the Rangers did a wonderful job here tonight. And you know what, John? For a lot of parts, let's say 15, 20 games, when you were asked about the Rangers' young guys, you would say it really hasn't been the young guys.
Right.
The young guys have been doing what they needed to do, but now we're going to start to get into the meat of the season. You get in from games 35 to 55, and you're going to need more nights like tonight where really the kings of the hop and not the queens of the hop, the kings of the hop, the kings were the older guys.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, the king of all was the guy with the hat trick. The last hat trick for Artemi Panarin was against the Rangers. He scores 2 in the third, including the empty netter, on a night where you just basically saw everything that Artemi Panarin.
No question. I mean, at some point, we're going to stop being kind of overwhelmed by what he does. Right. But I hope it's not for another 8 years. That's when his contract runs out.
That's correct. Yes.
But the thing is, he's a 3-zone player. He wins more battles than he should win, given his size. He's just got such a wonderful hockey brain, right? Down, and again, he gets to position without killing himself. Right? Back down. He's just so smart, so aware. And I think it's Panarin time, too. He just makes so many good plays with an awareness. And now, again, that puck comes across. It's a wonderful spin around him play. And he gets to the net there again. And there's just to stay with this second one. Now, you can say what you like about the goalie, but you've still got to put the puck towards the net. Right. And you've still got to be around the net. So I just think, and again, he looks there. He looks first, but he knows not to throw it through the neutral zone to try and set somebody up, right? Run the risk that the puck gets turned over. So there's just so many things that he does so well. He protects all 3 zones. He has no business winning some of the battles he wins given his size. But I'll tell you, when you talk about a hockey brain, look at him.
Does the puck find him, or does he find the puck, or is it both?
I think it's both. Yeah. I think you look at most goal scorers, and you have the same observation. Well, if the consistency is the goal scorers, the puck finds them, well, they must be doing some job, too, to get themselves in position. And I think the play he makes on the power play goal, the entry into the offensive zone, he holds the puck. There are 3 defenders, and he bumps it back to D'Angelo over to Mika, and the Rangers get a power play goal.
Speaking of Mika, a guy who David Quinn said, by his own admission, Mika felt he hadn't been playing up to par, even though he had been doing a lot of good things. Boy, was he good in the third period.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, again, it's another example where you need your. I know it's a worn out statement, and David Quinn said it after the game, and we all agree. If your top players are your best players, you're going to have a better chance. And Mika was just once again, and we'll take a look at his goals. Right, that's the play I was talking about. He holds the puck. Now you give Kreider credit, right? Kreider gets to the net, but the puck's still got to get there. And we'll take a look at this one here. It's set up originally. Put Fost on that line to protect them defensively. And Kreider makes a wonderful little play coming up there back to Zibanejad. And again, I like when he told you, John, he said, I saw a little space there.
Yeah.
You're like, really?
Yeah. I don't know how.
Yeah, exactly. But I guess, when you talk about people that are offensively gifted, the game slows down. They're able to find things that not a lot of the rest of the people are able to find. And, you get Zibanejad and Panarin being the players they are, you have a better chance.
Between periods 2 and 3, David Oliver told me, we get the puck behind this defense. We get this puck deep into the zone. With the skill and the speed we have, we can do some things against this defense. Jesper Fast sort of epitomized that element.
I'll tell you, again, we talk about him in his simple game, but he's so effective. He's so hard on the puck. Now he gets himself, again, anybody gets moved around in the lineup, the different spots in the lineup, he finds areas of the ice. He can play with your top line. He'll bump down to the 4th unit and make them better. But again, it's all over the ice. Now, again, if he was any more gifted offensively, what a play by Hedl. But again, you got to get it to the net, right? We talked about that before the game, getting pucks to the net and driving it forward.
And here's what it looked like once the Rangers went down 3-2 in the final 11-11. 4 unanswered goals. Zibanejad with 2, Panarin with 2. He completes the hat trick, his first as a Ranger.